Ooh. Oh shit, I got 24 minutes. I could probably speed run through that. Okay, on the lowest of keys, listen. Wait, hold on. I watched this man, unironically, because he's actually really good at what he does. I like his content. And also, look at that. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, welcome. I was low-key just like chit-chatting and yapping to myself when I was doing this, but this is my old sketchbook tour. This is gonna be a sketchbook tour. This is gonna be the first sketchbook tour, obviously. And a lot was going on in the sketchbook tour. I'm not gonna. This is like a sketchbook because I was like doing the sketchbook, like I was going through the sketchbook tour, annotating certain things and saying certain things. But then at one point I was like, why the fuck am I not recording this? Thank you very much. Anyway, okay. To also preference, I am a little bit sick, so if I start like dying, just like skip the video, or I'll probably edit it out. Anyway, this okay. What is this sketchbook called? Loki. It's a Month sketchbook. This is like a really old, I say really old, but like, okay, I say old because it says 2022, girl. It's been 2 years, okay? My art style has drastically improved. Oh, okay, camera. Thank you, bestie, for that, eh? Yeah, girl, just stop. What the Okay, period. Get your bag, honey. Stop! Stop auto-focusing and shit. Okay, wait. Okay, period. Now we're good. There we go. Mind my messy ass desk, okay? Y'all, my desk is just constantly has something. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind. Anyway, let's continue. The sketchbook was started in 2022, 1st of May. So I think this one might have been the, was it? Yeah, this was the sketchbook that I tried to finish in a month. Okay? Tried to finish the sketchbook in a month, but a lot of it, this is my old, listen to my exact words, okay? Listen. This is my old sketchbook. When I say old sketchbook, I mean, girl, some of the art style. Wait, like I should show an example. This is like my weird art book thing where I write most of my ideas and stuff in for certain things. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Here. This is Ruby and this is Hamlet. And then this is Ruby. Do we see the difference between Ruby here and Ruby here? That's what I mean when I say this is a very old sketchbook. My art style was, I feel like, in my opinion, okay, this was when my final form was reached with my art style. Because my art style was really delicious, and I low-key fucking loved this. But anyway, continuing. We have Ruby over here. This is Ruby. Ruby had this weird fucking hair. God knows what the fuck was going on there. But, period, you know what I mean? And then we have more Ruby stuff, sketches of Ruby. This is cool. I like this. I don't know what it is, but I like it. I could do this for Ruby. Oh? Had an idea. I gotta see. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So we have Ruby, and then I don't know who these characters are. These are some NPCs, genuinely. Oh, wait, that's Nick Nelson. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I know who these NPCs are. Okay. It's Charlie and Nick from Heartstopper. Well, obviously, as we can tell, it's Heartstopper themed. And then also, look at this. It says Alexa Play Sparks by Coldplay. I was low-key obsessed with that song. And then it also says, I am an ally. Congratulations, we thank you for your service. I spelled something wrong. Don't ask what it is. I just know something was spelled wrong because someone commented last time when I posted it on like my status. And then someone was like, you spelled that wrong. And I was like, really? I don't care. Anyway, we have more art stuffs. Ruby. And then Alex. This is like the beginning. This sketchbook basically kind of gave me the fundamentals of what Ruby and Alex and Hamlet's story might have been, or could have been, essentially. Anne from... I almost said something weird. This is Anne from... What the fuck is that show called, babe? Jesus. Anyway, words on wording. But we also have... Oh, I don't know who this character is, but I do remember him. I think he's a dad to someone, but he could be my father. I don't mind. And then we have Alex. And then we have young Alex. Young adult Alex, I mean. Okay. Look, I feel like we should do this. We have young adult Alex, young adult Alex, and then kid Alex. Because I had this thing where it's like, traumatized them here. make them try and fix the problem here, but then they have to actually fix the problem when they're here. That's kind of my system with most of my characters. Amphibia. Thank fuck. Jesus Christ. More Alex sketches. This scar right here, girl. Most of my characters have some eye deficit or some shit. Most of my characters. I don't know who the hell this is. Ruby. This is cute. Low-key, as I was reading through the sketchbook, like going through the sketchbook, a lot was going on. Okay, we have young Alex, age 14. Adult, young adult, he's 20. Hey, that's how old I am. That's crazy. And then here he's like 30. I have 10 more years before I reach this age. That's crazy to me right now. But young Ruby, young adult Ruby, I could not draw shoes. Listen, I still can't draw shoes, but they look better now. Okay, okay, thank you. Listen, I don't know what was this. This is just cool. Like, I like the way this looked. But my thing is that later on in the sketchbook, you can kind of tell that, like, when I started using blue pen, a dynamic shift in the universe happened to a... Bitch, I just got cut off. Like, who the fuck? So I was cut off by my thingy for some odd reason. Anyway. This outfit disappears from Ruby, girl. This is... I don't know what cloak this man was wearing. We had more sketches of Ruby. I think... Jesus Christ. That hurts. More sketches of random as, like, demon Ruby. Because, like, at one point I had, like, an AU where Ruby was, like, half demon or something. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I genuinely don't know what this room was for. I tried to remember when I was going through it because I was like, okay, something. I don't know what it's for. More sketches. Oh my god, you can see my pajamas. Let's go here. More sketches of Ruby. You see pencil. Everything was done in pencil because I was so scared of, like, fucking it up. And then we have Alex, like, super detailed. It looked hella ugly. This is cute. Like the back page. This is nice, actually. Okay. I think you can just skip. Nothing? Cool. More Alex, Ruby. More Ruby, Alex, Ruby. We have... Oh, this is a cute pose. Ruby in his... There was another picture. I feel like this picture is inspired by something else that I drew. Okay, another picture that I drew is inspired by this picture because it gave me a nice little cutesy fundamental way to, like, okay, so this is how the body contorts in certain areas. This art style was... Oh yeah, also, I was writing in Afrikaans. This is Afrikaans, by the way. And my homework was to read... was like this one book called Onderwereld. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you good. Live your life, girl. Ruby. Sorry, I missed Ruby. My friend in class, when we were just chilling and, like, not doing a lot, she was, like, sleeping. And then, okay, this is also weird. Like, this... Okay, this is... Okay, a lot was going on here. This is, like, the start of a lot of things happening. At this point, this was, like, I think a few pages later, but, like, in a different sketchbook, and then I cut it out and then I pasted it in here. Ruby was supposed to have a sister. I don't know what the sister's name was going to be, but it existed, but not anymore. We have... I think this might be Hamlet. The beginning stages of Hamlet are low-key so interesting because you can kind of see I started sketching a twink. And then after that I was like, ooh, I like this hair. Look at this hair. This is cute hair. And then after that I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. Don't mind these names, bro. Don't mind them. Don't worry about that. I was like, hold on. I like this. Who is this man? I like that autistic man. And then Ruby, obviously, but then Hamlet started coming out, and then I was like, oh, cool, this is a cute little character and I like him. I didn't have a name for him yet. Thank you. I didn't have a name for him yet, but then I was like, okay, cool, Hamlet, let's call you Hamlet. Why? Because people steal names all the time, and Hamlet is such a popular fucking book that people in my year were reading. Also, this book is from 2022. It's 2024, girl. I finished this. This was the book I did in high school. I was in grade 12. Do you know what that tells me? That 2 years has gone by and all of a sudden a bitch is living real life. This iconic, listen to my exact words, iconic picture. Every single time I try and redraw this, it always changes. But this is Alex, Ruby, and Hamlet, right? Super cute, super adorable, but this is adult them. Like in their late 30s, late 20s. Late 20s. Not Ruby. Hamlet was wearing a weird school outfit thing because I wanted him to be like a college student or like something. God knows what was going on. More sketches of Hamlet. Look, these are okay. They ate. Some of them ate down. Then I was doing hand practice, obviously. And then this picture as well, and this one, regardless of whichever one I chose. Okay, I think this one is the one that I originally went for. A creature design. God knows what was going on there. Oh, and one point I remember seeing something of like Hamlet had this weird squiggly line thing on their face. And if y'all have watched Infinity Train, that's basically where I stole that idea from. Ah, Red! What the fuck? I didn't even think he was here. When? Anyway, this was basically the AU where Ruby, Hamlet, Alex, Rufus, and I think Red were ancient deities with superpowers for some odd reason. Girl, what was going on? And I scrapped that idea real quick. Well, let me not say that yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that idea, but it's definitely there. We have Hamlet and Ruby just hugging because that was like the first time I ever drew them together, like just being like a couple goals type of situation. We have Blitzo, we have Millie, and we have Moxie. Millie, Moxie. Right? Or am I mistaken? Whatever. And then this ship dynamic. Okay, I keep on showing my fucking pants. A ship dynamic where Ruby became like there's this ship dynamic where it's like, okay, they became a monster and then the person that they're interested in is scared. Oh, a lot happened. Y'all, so much is just going down in these pages. But more just like monster AU Ruby where he turned into like this blob of like black goo and shit. I liked it. I think if I put it on screen properly, you'll see it. And then we have more Ruby, Hamlet. Look at this twink physique, girl. He gets dummy thick. Like not dummy thick, but he gets a bit thicker. And you know what I feel like I should do? I'm gonna use a pen. Because then you don't have to see my shrubby ass fingers. Okay, I use a pen instead. This was Hamlet's skinny ass twink figure. This was Ruby's dad. At one point. If I'm not mistaken, this is Ruby's dad. But low-key, smash. Like, you think I'm not gonna say smash to my own artwork? Girl, these men, some of them I draw them deliciously, and I'm like, damn. Okay, more Ruby. Hamlet. This is Hamlet without his hair in his face. Low-key, a lot changes from this. Because, like, I make him more prettier, essentially. This girl, I don't know what her name is, and I don't know what her name is, but this is also the first fucking drawing of Danny that I ever did, because I low-key liked it. It's so cute. Then we have Eve. Eve is also another character. She just comes on, she's in another AU where everyone is in that universe. This might have been Ivory, but... Ivy, thank you. Tanner. Wait, I was looking at this the other time. Just now I was looking at this when I said, the difference between Tanner and Ruby now, currently as if with my art style, these bitches look exactly the same. But back then, Tanner looked completely different to Ruby, and you can tell. And that was amazing. That was the amazing thing about it. Because Tanner was boyfriends with Ruby, Hamlet. And then we have Rufus, who was boyfriends with Ruby in this AU, essentially. So a lot was going... Okay, did I skip a page? A lot was going on, but it wasn't bad. Okay, this is like a cute little full page. I did this and I drew it on... What was it called? Autodesk Sketchbook. I did this on Autodesk Sketchbook. Like, I did a digital version of this. It looks better in digital, honestly. But we also did these face card thingies. I made them a lot better. Like, Danny looks a lot better now. But we have more practicing. I was also practicing my handwriting. More Hamlet, Ivy, hand practices and stuff, and then Danny's spelling your name. This is so low-key cute. Low-key, this is so cute. I like this. Girl, I'm just gonna move in closer and then bring that back. Anyway, we have this cute little thing. I like this. This was very cute. He's just playing the guitar, and then Danny again, and then Ruby, and then this thing, I don't know how to explain it, but this shading underneath his like hair to hide his eyes, because he had like, I think in the story originally he had cancer, in his one eye, and then his eye just got like a weird pigment thing. Or it could have gotten a cataract or something, girl, I don't know. But I think the first idea was cancer. Now I'm just like, let me try and rethink it properly and see what it could be. I still don't know. We have also this weird I made a promise thing. Leve stole my I kept on saying, I told myself Leve stole this because y'all know Promise, the song that Leve released. Literally the first lyric says I made a promise. Girl, I wrote that lyric first. I wrote the lyric first. Nah, jokes. Oops, sorry, blocking view. More Hamlet sketches where Hamlet is basically wearing this old-timey outfit. OKKO's dad. Girl, this is not a spoiler. At this point, you should have known. Everyone knew because we all knew. Even I didn't know, but then I was like, okay, cool. OKKO and this art style actually ate down because OKKO was such a fucking inspiration with the way Ian and Rebecca Sugar would draw like sketches is the way I tried to imitate that when it came to like my drawings. And then my friend was bored in class. I can't remember when, but we were just like watching the board. But the thing is that I drew it from an angle, and when you look at it down, like up from above, it looks stretched out. But then when you draw it from like when you look at it from an angle, like it's okay, you know. Dissociate. I think that's what it says. I'm praying, girl. Sometimes I don't know what I spell. Oh, freaky! Take that tongue away, bitch. What the fuck? Anyway, Ruby had Ruby. Hamlet had not. I did not put losses on this man because ew. But there was this Instagram guy. I think this was an Instagram pose. More poses, like my bitch pose nasty. Anyway, my bitch pose nasty. What, girl? Okay, Hamlet. Period. This is ugly. Close that fucking mouth, bitch. Anyway, more Hamlet stuff. Girl, at this point, I feel like this was just me testing shit. So I had to make sure that like things made sense. You know, Tanner. Oh, my favorite trope, this ship dynamic of Tanner and Ruby fighting, and then he says, I'll gut you, and he's like, likewise, bitch. Low-key, I fucked with this so hard. But now it kind of makes more sense. Because there was this one, okay, I feel like I would show it, but I'm too lazy probably to edit it in. But there's this one sketch where I drew basically Ruby and Tanner and Hamlet. No, Hamlet and Tanner next to each other, or Ruby and Tanner next to each other, and then it said the same but not the same, or something of that nature. I can't remember. It was a blue picture. My friend again, and then Hamlet. Ooh, this is the page that I liked, genuinely. This page, this is Ivy. This is Ivy's character arc. She cuts her hair, she gets traumatized by something. God knows what it was. She cuts her hair, and then she does this weird eyeliner thing that I like doing as well. I like when I do my eyeliner like this, low-key it makes me feel so edgy, because one time when I walked to a store and I had that eyeliner, someone was like, oh my god, your eyeliner is so pretty, and I was like, oh my god, thank you. Thank you. And it's a girly who complimented me. I like it when my girlies compliment me. Thank y'all. Anyway, Ruby, Rufus. Complicated, tragic, and undeniable. I think that says undeniable. Yes, it does say undeniable. And then, oh, this is a weird... Okay, wait, give me 2 seconds. Okay, cool. I was actually dying. Jesus Christ. I drew this in like another weird, like, cute, better comic. I basically did this better. We have Ivy, who kidnapped Ruby, and then she's like, oh, now that I have you, well, let's just say things are gonna get really interesting. And then Ruby just tied up low-key BDSM, and then she's like, good night. Anyway, and then we have that. I low-key miss when I used to do that for my eye, like for the shading of my eyes, because I remember Rebecca Sugar did that for like Rose Quartz. She does that for Rose Quartz, and I took that as well. And then we have Tanner. Oh yeah, by the way, Tanner has like a prince, what's a Prince Zuko? He's a prince, but Zuko's like eye thing, where he got burnt. He also got burnt somehow. I can't remember the story though. Oh, and then we have Rufus. So in this AU, Rufus and Ruby were dating, obviously. And then he's like, Ruby. And he's like, Ruby, starting to, like, tears starting to well up in his eyes. And he like starts crying, he's like, fuck. And then all of a sudden he's like, start crying. And then he's like, cool. Then a few years later, he comes back and he's like, okay, cool. More sketches of him. I remember I drew him much better, but he looks a lot more better now than he does here. This was like when I didn't know I could change hairstyles, because every single one of my characters had this fucking thing, like this bang thing in their face. Every single, look at this. Look at it. hated it. Anyway, we have this ship dynamic where the character loves a monster, and then the monster he's like, oh, why do you still love me? And he's like, because I made a promise. But then the monster would end up turning them into a worse person as well. So it's like a toxic relationship. And then we have Tanner, who's daydreaming about Hamlet. Tanner daydreaming about Hamlet, and then he's like, oh shit, oh no. You know, he's like, I also remember that like this one in this sketchbook, I didn't care about hands and stuff. I just needed to like make sure that they're there. Oh, by the way, I'm still watching this. I don't know if you can still hear this man, but regardless. So and then we also have, oh, this is cute. I like this. I like want to redraw this in my current art style, where Ruby is just looking like shy, and then this guy, Tanner is like, he's like, how can I like finger in hole, basically. But yeah. Oh, this one. I redrew this like not recently, but I kind of redrew this, but like it's still bad. And I want to redraw it in my current art style, but I'm so lazy because it's like a lot of detail and not a lot of dialogue. But basically, Hamlet is like going through the motions of something. I'd explain it to y'all, but I feel like y'all can read. So yeah, I'll let you read it because genuinely I don't have time for explaining it. And there you go. Weird. Posing is an option. Let's just remember that. Anyway, this is where shit started turning to a good, drastic way. I don't know what this is. This is just randomly. This, I don't know who this is as well. This looks like Dorian, but like early. When I say early, I mean like really early sketches of Dorian. I love how my sketchbook is just not like paced down properly. Hamlet, and then we have Hamlet, Tanner, Ruby, Rufus. More detailed version of Ruby. And then this picture right here changed the course of my entire life because I started using a blue pen in this motherfucker. And when I started using a blue pen in this bitch, grrr, it's like my eyes were open for the first time again. Like the way my art style just changes when I use the blue pen because of how much detail and how much confidence I would have in my lines. Sometimes you can tell that I didn't really know what I was doing, but then at times you were like, oh wait, it took like just a few like 1-2s, and then that's literally all I needed to do. Like specifically for the hair of Hamlet and most of the characters' hair, like you would tell that I can just do. Ruby's hair was the nicest to me. Like his hair was like very weird this time. And then here we have like this weird, because I was listening to the Other Women by Lana Del Rey, and then I wanted to do this weird like holding on a plane of glass thing, and then at the back of it would be like the Other Women. I didn't finish it, but you know, it's existing somewhere. We did more sketches of Hamlet. Guys, at this point I was just sketching Hamlet just to sketch Hamlet because it was like my easiest OC to draw, okay? Like he just had like that thing. He just had that thing. I don't know what this is. This could be a cipher of some sort. We have more Hamlet stuff. Oh, okay. Showing us some t-shirt action right there, period. Oh, and then my friend stole my book. Okay, didn't steal my book, but a nigga in my class took my book, and then he started drawing peni, and then I was like, okay, sir, that's great. That's pretty gay, but, you know, I digress. And then we have Hamlet just doing his shit, and he's like, oh, cool, listens to Lana Del Rey and The Neighborhood, Cigarettes After Sex, and SZA, because he's a liar and a fucking cheat. Fuck you. I'm not a liar and a fucking snake. Fuck you. There we go. And then we have more sketches of Hamlet. At this point, I was literally just drawing Hamlet because Hamlet was my easiest character to draw. I love drawing Hamlet. This pose, bitch. This is a twink-ass pose. Eve, my love. More Hamlet. Alex, but like either Alex or someone else, I can't remember. But something was going on. This is also cute. I like this. But anyway, I digress. Also, okay. This is another sketch of just like Ruby. I think this is Ruby's dad. I'm not sure, but this is also like this little sequencing of dancing. I low-key like this so much because I remember. Why are you so loud, girl? Let's go back to that volume. Go down. I like this. Okay, more Ruby stuff. Ruby Hamlet stuff. Hamlet. Okay, pants are showing it again. I'm gonna move in closer to the table. There we go. And then you have Alex. More Alex sketches. Y'all, listen to my exact words. I cannot draw without guidelines. I cannot draw without guidelines. My characters look hella ugly when I start drawing them without guidelines, and you can tell. Also, tell me why the fuck this nose is just 2 lines. Where was the creativity? Where was the creativity? We have Hamlet, Ruby. Oh, why does Ruby have that thing? More Hamlet, more Hamlet, more Hamlet. Oh, fuck you. Period. I agree. I agree. We have more Hamlet stuffs and Ruby. Hamlet and Ruby. This art right here when Hamlet started wearing edgier clothing, like torn up fucking clothing. I loved that era. I haven't brought it back in a hot minute. Maybe I should. And then, you know, four fingers, more finger drawing, just hand drawings and stuff to practice. And then more stuff to practice for Hamlet. Oh, and then I started drawing myself because I was like, oh wait, shit, I have these weird personalities because I watched what? Okay, girl, move the fucking fingers. I was watching Moon Knight because my dumbass could not differentiate bestie. I do not have personality. I don't have a personality disorder. Dissociative. No, wait. Split personality disorder. So we have me when I still had my dreads. Well, I got them back now. I have dreads again. I have this AC/DC shirt. Dreads. When I still had my longer hair, and then this is when I cut my hair. Basically, we have me, Daniel, Joey. Daniel, to this day, and I still don't know what took over me, but have y'all watched Rafe Cachadorian? Where is he from? He's from, what's that fucking dumbass shit called? It's Middle School. Middle School, the book. Not the fucking movie, the book. There was this character called Rafe. He had a brother called something. The brother was a nigga from his imagination, girl. Tell me why I did the exact same thing. I'm trying to be fucking different. Anyway, I was really trying to be the same bitch. I was like, oh, bitch, I'm a better bitch. Like, I'm better than you anyway. I was dumb as hell. AC/DC shirt from Hamlet. Jerry, Jesus Christ. Jerry was supposed to be his uncle, basically, in the story. Because this is Hamlet's story now. This is Hamlet's story territory where I was doing like, okay, complete turnaround. Joey, or his best friend, I'm not sure. Jerry. And then more middle fingers because middle fingers are fun. Whoever says they're not is a fucking liar. And then, oh yeah, as you've noticed, I don't know if you ever noticed, but I have. Hamlet has 4 earrings in, but like every single time I draw him, it only has 1 earring in. It's either on this side or that side. And then the other earring he gave to Ruby, because then that's when it was like, okay, cutesy. Like they have matching earrings, you know? And then Hamlet story. But I don't know what happened to the other 3, low-key. I think the other two, I don't know what happened to the other 2. They just kind of vanished. We have more Ruby stuff, Hamlet stuff. Oh, this is cute. I like this. This was supposed to be like a cafe thing. Interior for a cafe. Oh yeah, because it starts off with like Hamlet being like a bitch who works. What the fuck is this, man? What is that? Ew. I actually genuinely hate that. What the hell? What is this art design, girl? You can tell I don't sketch enough people. What is that? Anyway, Jerry, Tanner, Ruby. Why is Ruby's hair completely black? Oh my god, there's this other Mike. Sir Mike be looking like Hamlet. Ruby. What the fuck? I never brought that book. I don't know what you're talking about. Whatever that means, bestie. Oh, Andrew Tate. I'm kidding, it's not, but he looks like. Okay, Tanner. I don't know who the fuck that is. Hamlet, oh, it's Tanner before his scar. So this is before his scar, and then he got fucked, and then he was like, shit. Okay, not actually fucked. Whoa, wait a minute, hold on. He got fucked up. There we go. And then we have Lexi. Oh my god. So this is where the name Lexi came from. Rick. Okay, I know where I got that Rick from. He looks almost like him. And that's very concerning to me. Luke. There was this other... Okay, he does look like... Jesus Christ, I be taking people's faces and just be using them for everything, eh? But, anyway. Ouch. We have more Tanner. Okay, we have Tanner. We have... Ew, this is very ugly. Very, very ugly. We also have more Hamlet. Okay, cool. Sebastian. Oh, from that other... I'd say Russian, but I'm not sure if it's Russian. But this other story that I remember, like what is it? Metal Family, basically. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's from there. We have more. Oh, this was a song idea name for it because I came up with a song and I was writing, and then I was like, spiteful, cool. And then I made it like super cutesy because I was like, imagine if it was like, okay, pussy pretty, and then it's just like the word spiteful in it. You know, the song itself is just like chaos. I remember, oh my god, English. I remember making the song, but then I hated the song because of how much it's just like so chaotic. But then I was like, okay, I'll listen to you once in a while and just think, okay, I was definitely experimenting. You know? Ooh, wait a minute, hold on. This A down. What do you mean? I think this was me testing colors for Ruby's hair because I was like, girl, what hair color do I need to give Ruby? Hamlet's hair? Because Hamlet had weird ass hair going on. I wish I could show you. Loki, there's another sketchbook now. I'm gonna do another sketchbook tour, but this is like gonna be an older sketchbook than this. Because this sketchbook was kind of like after that sketchbook. So that the sketchbook before this one is only Hamlet and like only Ruby being figured out. This is like Hamlet being figured out basically. So you have more sketches of these people. Not a lot, like genuinely, like I don't do a lot. There was this Mothman thing, I can't remember where I found it on Pinterest that I saw. It was so fucking amazing, and then I did it in my art style because the way that guy draws eyes is so beautiful. I low-key fuck with it. Oh, we have outfit ideas for Ruby. This is like his very basic outfit where he was just like wearing like a cute little oversized sweater, tucked in t-shirt because you know it's very popular to tuck in your t-shirt. And then a mini skirt, like a schoolgirl outfit, basically. I low-key know that one is cute. I like the schoolgirl outfit for Hamlet and Ruby and for most of my characters. Okay, basically these are all the characters from that year. Ruby, Hamlet, Rufus, Red. God knows who this man is. Danny, Tanner, Eve, Ruby's dad, Jerry, Mothman, and Creature. You see, here it is. The clear indication that I was watching Moon Knight, and yeah, nah, that shit changed me. Low-key changed me. It was really good. It was a really good, like I would really watch it again if I could, but I'm just too lazy to do that. Anyway, I feel like we're almost near the end. Now we're drawing near the end. Ooh, I actually low-key like this. Like sometimes I remember there was this one sketchbook, I can't remember where, but there was this like colored, like every single time I used like a color pen and then did my guidelines with the colored pen. Beautiful, outcome was beautiful as hell. We have, who the fuck is this girl? I don't know who that man is. Anyway, more sketches. And then this is when I started giving up on the sketchbook genuinely. I was like, let me fill this page, bitch. Ruby, everything was like Ruby, Hamlet, and Tanner, Rufus, and then more sketches of these individuals, cutesy little pies, and then more random sketches. Honestly, sometimes they just get like. At one point, my sketchbook just bored me because I was like, ew, I don't like this anymore, and I was, ugh. Anyway, the sketchbook. I'll finish this /stop the sketchbook on the 5th of June 2022. Wanted to use it only for a month, kinda did, I guess. And then I drew my crush at the time, who was standing right in front of me, and I drew them from behind. Don't ask me why, I just did it because it seemed interesting. But yeah, that was the sketchbook tour from 2022. Loki, I like it. I'll miss the sketchbook, but at the same time, I'm grateful that it's dead. Because my sketchbooks now look a lot more weird, essentially. But this one, this bitch right here, she was my peak. This shit was my peak. There was another sketchbook that was my other peak, but like that was when my art style was not the best of the best. So when my art style starts improving, I have sketchbooks that show that peak era of my improvement. This one was one of them. Anyway, bye bye.